At the end of the day, I'm here to help entrepreneurs design brands that guide them to seven-figure success. What is going on, everybody? Happy Friday. Welcome to another Brand Doctor live stream. Today, we're going to be diving into some good funnels and bad funnels. And this is going to be super unscripted as we literally dive into my Facebook feed and dive into some funnels that I'm getting targeted for and see what makes a good funnel and what makes a bad funnel. And hopefully you guys get some clarity out of what's going to help conversion and what's not going to help conversion. I have just been blasted, and I'm sure you guys get blasted too with ads night and day. And some of them are catchy, and some of them make me want to stop scrolling and kind of take a peek what's going on. And then some of them are just god awful. And I will say this before we get started, full disclaimer here. I am not out to disrespect anybody. I am not out to make fun of anybody. I am not out to create any sort of ill will or talk about anybody's character or anything like that. I am full disclaimer. This is going to be simply for educational use. It's going to hopefully give you some feedback if you ever see it and maybe help you convert. All right. So I just want to put that out there, full stop. I'm not out here trying to, poo-poo on anybody or say that I'm better than anybody else. So I just want to put that out there before we get started, because some people could get sensitive about this stuff. And I don't want to come across like, I know it all, because I don't, I don't at all. But I do know what is going to convert me. And a lot of these ads are directed towards me because I guess whoever's doing their targeting is doing a decent job, but I do see some discrepancies and stuff like that. So I want to point those out to you, because my audience, my people, they don't necessarily care about like me talking about how the funnel's designed from an aesthetic or from like a design standpoint, because they're going to hire me to get the design done anyway. What they want to know is, how is my funnel going to make my phone ring? How is my funnel going to help make this business more profitable And how is this funnel going to help me connect with my ideal clients? So when I'm doing the funnel reviews today or the funnel critiques, that's what I'm going to be focusing in on. Okay. Not necessarily the design. All right. So just wanted to put that out there. So let's dive in. So let's look at my feed and let's see what kind of ads I'm getting crushed with. Okay, here's a cool one. Business bravery. All right, luxury level clients. All right, let's take our time with this, okay? Because I want to make sure that you get value out of this and that we don't skip around or we don't rush through this, okay? So let's see what business bravery is saying to me. Luxury level clients are shopping for an offer like yours as we speak. Okay. Too bad your brand is invisible to them. Okay. That's a pretty bold claim. And no matter how many times you reach out, they won't notice you, let alone remember you. Here's the thing. There's a bunch of gurus around right now telling you that you don't need a brand or a website to do well, let alone a luxury one. They tell you that all you need is a few funnels and some ads and you could attract high ticket clients. Okay, that's possible. But if you want to work at your most impactful, most extraordinary, most transformational level, then you need to be working with luxury level clients. Okay. Ones who invest at 100K, not a 5K. Okay. All right. And those clients do visit your website and want to resonate with your brand, but before they even reach out, believe me, I work with a lot of them and so do my clients. Okay. All right. So show me what's going on here. Okay. So we have a little bit of animation here in the ad. Okay. So let's see this headline here. Your business is invisible to high-end clients. Here's how to fix it. Okay. Interesting. Another pretty bold claim here. All right. So let me click on it and let's review the funnel. Okay. High-end clients are shopping for an offer like yours as we speak. Too bad your brand is invisible to them. Okay. So the cool thing that I see here, all right, I'll start with the positives. The headline here matches the headline on the ad. So when they click on it, boom, they know that they're in the right spot or it's in the right direction of where they want to go. All right. So they just got this little arrow. Yes, I want to create a luxury brand. Let's fix it. Okay. Well, where does this take me? Let me just click that. Okay. It takes me straight to an order form page. So let's back up a second and let's go through this funnel. Okay. So I'm going to just pause. I'm not going to read word for word this funnel page because I think it could be quite long. I'm looking at my cursor over here and I'm like, whoa, this is a long page. Okay. So I'm going to go slow, but I want you to capture. I actually saw this landing page before. So I want you to just read quickly what the page says. And if I have to slow down, let me know. All right. And if you have any questions, drop it in the comments or in the chat and I could see it. I'll field them as we go here. I want this to be interactive as much as possible. All right. So dear Maverick speaker, author, expert, or coach. Okay. So she's calling out her audience. That's good. She's got a picture of herself there, I assume. So why your ideal clients won't hire you. Okay. So she's pressing on a pain point and explaining the challenge here. Okay. That's good. Well, your ideal clients are doing the same thing. Okay. There's nothing wrong about attracting 997, 3K or 5K clients or at a 5K stage. Most people would be thrilled to take $1,000 or $2,000 per gig. The only problem is you are not most people. You're a maverick. Okay. So she's calling out her people, right? Her people are mavericks. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. You know, deep down that your work is worth much more than that. Okay. Okay. I'm just looking at the details here. I'm missing periods. So again, I am a critical eye to this stuff, right? But you may not be that critical, but I'm looking at everything, right? So that tells me something about the brand. Okay, there I said it. Okay, so I like the aggressiveness of the copy. I mean, it sounds like she's definitely not afraid to speak up, which I appreciate. I appreciate a lot. So now she starts to get into how to create an irresistible aura around your personal brand, stand out from the crowd, and watch as top shelf clients, stages, and partners come to you. Okay. So we're talking about social media. She's talking about website. She's talking about messaging. Okay. Okay. So now she's talking about the system that has turned hundreds of small entrepreneurs into undisputed niche leaders. Okay. She's best known as the 100K offer strategist. Okay. So here's a little bio about her. Okay, so it looks like she sold a tech company. Good for her. Okay. Overall, again, I'm not going to go deep into this, but the design of the page looks fine. Very consistent with the fonts and the backgrounds and things like that. Like, she's got her testimonials now. I'm literally working with billionaires now. I sold 250,000 in luxury offers within a few weeks of starting. Okay. And she's got some more testimonial here. Okay, so she's got a bunch of testimonial here, which is great social proof. And then she's introducing the laws of luxury branding and website system. Okay, interesting. So my team and I had done it all, the heavy lifting for you. But as you implement it, you'll realize it does much more than that. Okay. Scares away high ticket. Scares away tire kickers. Okay, this is the language that a lot of the internet marketers are using. So very common in this space. Okay. Makes it a no-brainer for 100K prospects to say yes to you. Okay, are you ready to step up your game and go higher end clients? Okay, so she's got some visuals here. Here's exactly what you get. So you get the branding training, luxury branding training. You get luxury website design and inclusions training. Okay, so they're both valued at whatever, $1,100, right? Or $1,200. This system helped create some more testimonial. I'm now charging $50,000 a day. Wow. Good for you. My business has completely transformed within. Okay, so there's more testimonial. Business bravery works bloody hard. Okay. Some more testimonial. So it's really heavy on the testimony. You see this, right? Then she's talking about some bonuses. Okay, so she's coming across as a very, what's up, Jesse Miller's in the house. She's coming across as very high-end, very premium position, right? At least that's the vibe I'm getting, right? So she's stacking her bonuses here with all of these different values. $760 in bonuses. Okay, you get them all free. So she did a good job with the build up, right? To sum it up, here's everything that you get. So this is almost like a webinar on a page. That's how deep it goes, right? So this is her stack. So she's stacking all of her bonuses so you could see it all at one shot. So now you have a total value of close to $2,000, but you get all of this for $47. Whoa, what a steal. What a steal. $47. Whew. Don't worry. If you don't love the system, you'll get your money back. Okay, so money back guarantee. Perfect. That risk reversal. There's only one question left to answer, and that is, which type of entrepreneur are you? Okay, so now she's really calling you out, right? She wants you to qualify yourself, right? So build your luxury brand for just $47. Okay. It's the fastest way to grow a truly impactful business. Some more testimonials. So she's definitely dumping the testimonials. She's like my business fairy godmother. How cute. This is great. Okay. I mean, heavy, heavy, heavy on the testimonial. I don't know if 5 testimonials of really good clients or 25 testimonials are really going to make a difference. I just don't know. Me personally, when I see this many testimonials, I feel like I shouldn't say she, but the funnel is overcompensating for something, That's just the vibe I get. Okay. So here we go. P.S. In case you're one of those who just skipped to the end of the letter, here's the deal. So that's a good idea because there's a lot of people that do that. They'll scroll all the way down to the bottom and see what's going on. Right. So she summarizes that whole long page here in this box here. And then she has a call to action. Okay. Then she has these disclaimers here, which is important. And then the luxury branding system for $47. Now, let me break this down. Let me give you my 2 cents on this. Okay. So she's coming across as a high-end luxury brand that is trying to help you level up to the luxury brand status. So you attract luxury brands, right? Because quality attracts quality, luxury attracts luxury, right? She said it in her page. But then the offer is a $47 widget. And that, for me personally, is the disconnect. It just feels internet marketing. It feels like a waste of $50. Now, who knows? This could be a killer program on the other side. I don't know. I didn't buy it, right? And I won't buy it. But the point that I'm trying to make here is your offer helping your positioning? Is it complementing your positioning? So you're coming across as this high-end brand, but you're selling a $47 widget. Now, we all know, the folks that buy high-ticket stuff, we all know that the $47 investment isn't going to move mountains for us, right? You can ask anybody that's ever joined a higher-end mastermind group or any of that. When you ask them, they'll say, yeah, when I spent $25,000, and I was able to make that money back plus, like, that was a huge ROI. And a lot of those people in those inner circles and in those mastermind groups, they do wind up going on to spend, making multiple thousands or if not millions by enrolling in those mastermind groups. So the point that I'm trying to make is a $47 widget really going to move the needle for you? I don't know. It might, but I'm skeptical because of the inconsistency of brand position. You see what I mean here? Let me know in the comments if this is making sense. Jesse Miller saying you have to be consistent. Yeah, that's the point that I'm trying to make here. So if you're going to position yourself as a high ticket blank, then make sure that your offerings are of such. Otherwise, there's going to be a break in rapport and skepticism is going to come pouring in. So just a thought. Okay. All right. So that's that funnel. Let's see what else is going on here. There's me. Let's see what other ads we got going on. I'm trying to look. Okay. Clothes for Cairo. Wonder why I'm getting targeted for this, but want to be the best. Watch this free training video by clicking learn button. Okay. So he's telling us exactly what to do. Masterclass 3.0 registration. So it's a webinar, I think. We already signed up 50. Okay. All right. I can't hear, but it's a 12-second video. So it's to me, it's probably punchy. So financial presentations. I know you do. Okay. So it says, don't wait, learn more, grab a spot. So let's go here. Okay. Close for Cairo. So this is pretty clean design, shocking new trends in presenting finances to your patients. Okay. So this is definitely for chiropractors. So I don't know why I'm getting targeted on this. So if you're running ads or you have somebody running ads, make sure that they're targeting properly. All right. So here's where you can schedule for the webinar. You put in your name and email. Old school 80s coaching. The era is over. Okay. So in this webinar, you'll learn how to increase sales, apply and grow, present finances, claim your spot. All right. Well, again, pretty clean ad, but I don't know why I'm getting targeted for it. And it just goes to a webinar. So let's try another one. See if we could get to a product of some sort. Okay. Lindsay Anderson. Okay. Coaches of highly engaged Facebook group. Oh, a highly engaged Facebook group is one of the best ways to build an audience, get clients, and grow your business. Okay. All right. So one thing I love about this here for this particular ad is the copy is like short and sweet. It's like, boom, pick up my bundle and get this. Boom, 1, 2, 3. So that's pretty clean. And you have Facebook group secrets. Now, if you're in the internet marketing world, we all know that Russell Brunson uses the secrets, the word secrets for everything. So here's just a piece of advice. You could take it or leave it. But if you're going to, if you really want to stand out, right? Don't be so obvious with the terminology that you use, right? I think because there's a lot of, now who knows, her target audience or her majority audience may not even know who Russell Brunson is, but something tells me that she's going after clients that maybe in the internet marketing space. Well, I'm getting targeted, so definitely, right? But two, probably know who Russell Brunson is. So I give the grade of creativity here like a C-. Like we really need to get creative so we actually get people to stop scrolling, right? So this to me, again, no disrespect, this to me is a little lazy. I'm just going to say it. There's probably other names that we could have used to create this. Okay. But let's go into the funnel. So build your audience, get clients, and grow your coaching business. Instant access, just 37. So here's what I do like about this headline, right? It's it's full of benefit, and it tells you right now, listen, it's $37. You click it, you know you're getting sold something for $37. All right, so let's do it. Oh, sorry, guys. I was talking to myself here. So let me go back a second. I just wanted to comment on the ad itself. So the headline is very benefit driven, which I think is really good. And then instant access, just $37. Again, $37. So I'm curious to see what the next rung on her value ladder. So what is her next offer going to be? How much is it going to be? Okay. So again, pretty clean page, nothing crazy. Build an audience, get clients, and grow your business. See the consistency here? Good stuff. And, as seen on Fox, ABC. So there's some social proof there. Did I get any of this right? So now she goes into probably a member of the new Facebook groups. Okay. Again, building rapport. This here is a really cool thing. This could be, it's probably a ClickFunnels page, but this here down at the bottom left, that's a little widget that shows you everybody that bought it. And it's cool. You could set that up pretty easily inside of ClickFunnels, but it's supposed to build credibility and authority. So if all these people are buying it, why aren't you? Let's keep scrolling. So it's bonus time. So as far as the look and feel of the design, especially on desktop, it's pretty clean. It's bonus time. One of the most effective ways to monetize your Facebook group. All right, so let's keep going. Don't worry about creating highly engaged group content. I got you covered. So she's covering all the bases. She's covering all the bases. So here's what you'll get inside the Facebook group secrets. All right. So, okay. Now, these total values, again, this is called a value stack. So they're stacking the value to make the total price look super cheap. I get it. Now it's time to get off the client feast famine roller coaster. Okay. So she's hitting some pain points there. Here she is. Check out the questions I received about Facebook groups. Okay, so she's hitting them with an FAQ. That's really good. So these are the FAQs. So she's putting that on the sales page to basically knock those out of the park, which is a good. And then she's got the testimonials down here. Now, this is the first time I saw some testimonials, unless I missed any. Yeah, so I don't see. I just see the testimonials start here. All right, so a suggestion could be potentially so she's got quite a bit of testimony here. What I would do is I would pepper them over the entire page, not just leave them all the way down at the bottom, because what if somebody doesn't scroll? They don't get the testimony. So I would break up these testimonies and sprinkle them across the entire page. So as I'm scrolling, I'm reading testimonies and they're covering the page well. All right. Here's exactly what you get when you buy your Facebook group secrets. Again, she's reinstating the deliverables. One more code. Get more. Okay. So overall, and then when you come here, okay, so notice something that's going on here. They have a 2-step order form. This is very, very popular in the ClickFunnels world, in the internet marketing world, because what this allows you to do is capture a name and email before they get to the processing page. So if they get to the processing page and bail, you have a name and email that you could retarget. And they have software called abandoned cart software, where now an email can be sent and say, hey, why didn't you buy? Right? So this 2-step order form stuff for these digital products are great, because you capture a lead, or a medium, a warm to hot lead, in case they don't buy, and you could retarget them. So, and then she gives you, so there's PayPal preferred, and then I'm sure you could use, I'm sure she's probably going to use Stripe to get the payment on the second step here. So interesting. So not a bad funnel, Again, now I don't know much about her ideal audience, but I do know that there's a lot of people out there that are trying to build groups to market to those groups later on and offer them product, offer them coaching, offer them service through the group. Because I will say groups are a great way to build rapport if you could get the group going. By no means am I a group expert. My group isn't extremely active, but I know people are watching the videos and things like that. But again, I'm be lying to you if I said that, I have a highly engaged Facebook group. However, I do know people that are tuning in. They reach out to me and say, you know, I saw your video in the group. So, okay. So there's sidebar ads. Okay, let's do one more and then we'll wrap it up. We're getting a little late here. See if we can find one more sponsored ad. Okay, let's try this one. Wake Up to Freedom with Sarah and Justin. Okay. Discover our simple, proven system to land clients for your signature offers. So he's got a 2-minute video here, which I think is a decent length for a video ad. He's got a short text. It's probably to complement what he's saying in the video, which is good. And then this headline is pretty sharp. And then learn more. So let's see what's going on. Mini workshop magic. Now you're probably not going to hear the audio. I'm not sure.
Slides, recording 87 course videos.
Let me know if you hear the audio.
Big launch literally makes you want to throw your computer in a lake. Well, same. And that's why a year ago, we totally quit the course game and started selling paid mini workshops instead. Let me break it down for you because it's been a night and day difference.
So the one thing you know what? The one thing I do like about this video is you actually can pause it. There's one thing about video sales letters that drive me nuts is the ones that you can't control. That may be just something me personally, but it's something that you can't control. Oh, okay, cool. Alex could hear it. Great. So if you're going to do a no control sort of panel for the video, at least give them access to pause it. Because what happens is, this happened to me. I click on an ad, I go to the video sales letter, and I can't do anything about the video. The video continuously plays, and then my 3-year-old son's calling me, or it needs my attention, and now I missed the whole video, and now I can't get back to it, right? Which is like, forget it, right? So at least give the person the ability to pause the video, right? So mini workshop magic. All right, so let's see. All right, so notice something about the design here. Very just clean background. There's no excitement whatsoever. Let's see if we can make this a little bigger. Yeah. What if you stop marketing and launching and started getting paid for your content instead? That's great copy. That's great copy. I think everybody wants that, right? Especially if you're a content creator or somebody that's on social media trying to drum up business. Okay. Here's the deal with selling stuff online in 2020. People don't want to consume more free content. We're all a little overwhelmed with digital noise. So this is good copy. People don't want more paid content. Either we're tired of 8 hours of course videos. We want easy answers to their questions, easy solutions to problems, and easy shortcuts to their goals. Okay, fair enough. I like that. So mini workshop magic. Step 1. Step 2. I love this because they're walking you through the steps. So this is great user experience. So we know exactly what's happening first, what's happening second, what's happening third. Want to give people quick wins? Absolutely. Absolutely. No sales pitch and then build up a follow-up environment. So they're long-term players. I like that. All right. So there's no sales pitch and then build a follow-up environment that naturally leads to upgrades. I like that approach. Some more direct response people or more aggressive salespeople will be like, no way, you got to sell on that webinar or that mini workshop. What are you, crazy? To each his own, really, to each his own. Come over here now. But I like that they offered the steps. So now I know exactly the approach, right? So I can make a decision whether or not I'm interested. Like, does this align with my value, right? And these little hints are telling me, yeah, they are. With a mini workshop working for you 24/7, you could spend less time marketing and launching and more time doing what you love. Okay. So notice multiple calls to action on the page. I noticed that too. There's a lot of sales pages that just have calls to actions above the fold, which, that's like the golden rule, right? But then there's no call to action buttons throughout the page. So now I got to scroll all the way back up. So it's a little annoying, but these guys have multiple calls to action, which is great. And it's clearly a button. One of the suggestions I would probably have if they were asking me to critique this, I'd say there's got to be a better way to use text on the call to action button. I think if you used text on a call to action button that was a little bit more human, a little bit more fun, a little bit more enticing or intriguing, get instant access is a little bland. It's just, that's not going to make me do it. Right? Like I've seen some really creative ones. I'm blanking right now, but there's tons of ones like, yes, let me in. Yes, this sounds like exactly what I want. And then in subtext, you could put click here to continue. Right? Something like that, something that brings in emotion, something that brings in, you can feel that when you read it, right? So get instant access. I think we could improve upon that. Here's exactly what we'll cover during the mini workshop. So 7 days to sold out, world-class workshops. Okay. So this is great. I think this is a great little niche audience, folks that are going to be, or if not already, creating online workshops and how to monetize them. I think this is a great little niche. Everything you need to build your audience of buyers and fill up your signature offers by using mini workshops, paid mini workshops. That's great. Okay, what about the actual nuts and bolts? Okay, great. So then again, they're delivering more information. Bonus 1, bonus 2, how to name it, workshop tech. Okay, so everything you need to build it out, right? Google slide template. I love the class. But they have their own little vibe, their own little feel. I love this. And I love these little gifts, right? They're waving, hi, I'm Sarah. Hi, I'm Justin. This is great. So do you get the feel? You get the vibe here? It feels like I would be friends with these people. I really would. I really would. They seem very inviting, very fun. They look believable. This is their bios, which I love. Okay, so they're building some credibility there. And then they finish up the page here. Mini workshop. So I love the cleanliness of the design. I think the imagery is just enough. Very, very clear to understand and read the value. And this is for a nice little niche offer. Here's the value stack again. So do you see the trends, right? The trends, very similar to all of the 3 funnels that we reviewed today to make this price look super, super cheap. Now, again, I'm one of those high ticket guys. So I'm not interested in a $27 thing. But again, that's me. I might not be their audience, but I do, however, do mini workshops. So where do I want to go with this? I think what I'm trying to say is this. I think depending on the audience, what I would much rather do is I would pay these guys $500 for an hour and just do it. Just do it with me real quick. Come on, let's get it done. Right? That's because I value time more than I value money. I'm not afraid to spend it. So just come on. I'll pay you $1,000. Let's take 2 hours and let's just do this real quick. Right? So it all depends on how you want to position yourself as a brand. So I'm sure if you buy this $27 widget, they're going to upsell you later on into a course or a program that's going to be a couple thousand. I could just bet. But I hope today you get to see some of the trends, like the value stack, some of the great things about testimonials, but the overuse of testimonials, and does that really sell? Okay. Does your offer complement your brand positioning? In that first funnel, it didn't so much, right? But these other two kind of, yeah. We talked about naming your offer and having it be a little bit more creative, put a little bit more elbow grease into being creative with your names. Because if you make a name more memorable, it's going to stick. Okay. Anything else that I missed? I think there was a couple of other things, but I'm blanking right now. But overall, I think you get the idea of a good funnel versus a bad funnel. Now, luckily, I didn't find any horrible funnels today, but we did see some improvement for these three that we went over today. And last but not least, the call to action buttons. Make sure you get a little bit more fun and creative with the call to action buttons. If you can evoke emotions with your call to action button text, it's going to get somebody to click. And that's the key. Like, get instant access, right? But yes, this is exactly what I need. And you put it in first person, right? As if I am speaking to myself. That brings a different energy. It brings a different energy, and it'll potentially get me to click more, right? So that's the difference between good funnels, bad funnels. And I hope you got some value out of this one. It's a little long, but I think this will help you better understand funnel architecture. And it's not just about a pretty design. Like, anybody can design a pretty funnel these days, right? But what goes into the funnel that makes it convert? And that's what I'm looking for when I am studying my clients' brands and building funnels for my clients. Is, how is this going to convert? Who's the ideal client? Do they value these lower ticket things, or would they much rather buy a high ticket thing and save all that time? It depends. It depends on who your audience is. So once you understand who your audience is inside and out, then you could build a nice funnel to complement it and to really attract those particular clients. I'll be honest with you, that first client, that first funnel, I'm not quite sure who she was going after. I think she was going after business owners that want to attract a higher ticket client, but the way she was coming across was raising my eyebrows up, and you see how big these puppies are. And it was creating some skepticism, because how could a $47 widget help me attract a 5 or a 6-figure client? It just doesn't rub right to me. There sounds to me like there's a lot more work involved. I could be wrong, but I've been in business 14 years. In the past, I would say 18 months, I've been attracting those 5 and 6-figure clients. And it took a hell of a lot more work than me downloading some $47 thing. Okay. So again, make sure that there's consistency there in brand positioning and offer. So again, guys, have an amazing day. Let me know in the comments what you guys thought of this video. If you have any further questions, drop them in and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Most of you guys that follow me know that I'm super responsive. So again, thanks again for tuning in, and I'll catch you on the next live stream real soon. Take care.